Hello and welcome to MIT Recreation on Demand. I'm Stephanie Smith. We're going to be going through a 20-minute total body strength class today. We're going to add a little bit of interval training at the end to keep your heart rate up. So we're going to do a quick warm-up, and then we're going to do a series of 4 exercises with 1 minute rest. We're going to go through that 2 times. And then we're going to end with a 4-minute EMOM, which stands for every minute on the minute. So that will be something you want to finish as quick as you can, because then you get the rest of the minute to rest. So, and then we'll end with a stretch and a quick cool down, and then we'll get you on your way. So thank you so much for joining us again. I hope you've been enjoying all the MIT Rec on Demand classes. So we're going to go ahead and get started and just do jumping jack. So breathing in your nose, out your mouth, really just let that air out. Heels hit the ground every time. Kind of reach those hands up high. And on level 1, if you're not quite there yet, just step out to the side. Nice and easy. About 15 more seconds right here. Core is tight, so brace. Belly button to spine. About 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Go ahead and take those feet just a little bit wider than hips. You're gonna put your hands on your hips here. Knees are slightly bent. We're gonna do a little good morning. So from the front, keeping those legs straight. From the side, just squeezing up with those glutes at the top. Really warming up your hamstrings, glutes. Kind of relax those shoulders down. Deep breaths in your nose, out your mouth. Just getting it warmed up here. You've already made it here, so that's the hardest part. About 10 more seconds. Kind of going at your own pace. Keep those shoulders down away from your ears. Core is braced the whole time. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and step to the edge of your mat. We're gonna take a lunge forward. Right foot down. You're gonna take a rotation with that right arm. Just hold that here. You can prop that knee up if you want, or down on the ground, whatever feels more comfortable. You're gonna switch back, walk those hands back, and stand it up. So left side, out in that lunge. Left arm comes up. Bring it down. Back into a plank position, and then you're gonna walk those hands up. So a couple more each side. Right leg comes down to a lunge, knee is down and up, right arm comes up to the side, back down again. If you want to hold this and kind of get a deeper stretch here too, you can. Kind of feel it out. Left leg comes up from rotation. Bring that left hand back, walk those hands, 1 more each side. Walk those hands out. Then I'm going to go ahead and start demoing some of the exercises in this first set. You're doing great. Keep it up. The warm-up is so important. All right, so we're going to go into a couple side squats. And I'm going to kind of talk through what we're going to do. So you're going to step to the side, squat here, step together. This is still our warm-up. Hips come back, core is tight, shoulders down, so drop those hips. Make sure you have equal weight in each foot, so you're not leaning back in your heels, and you're not leaning forward on your toes. Kind of equal footing. So squat, and then bring it center. Good, a couple more each side. So like I said, we're gonna do 4 exercises. Then we're gonna add a 1 minute rest. So we're gonna do that round twice. So the first exercise, we're gonna actually use a bit of a lateral squat. So go ahead and shake those legs out. You can keep doing that if you want. So the first one, we're gonna do a lateral lunge. And then you're actually gonna step behind you into a curtsy squat. So a lateral lunge, and then curtsy squat. So nice and easy. We'll do 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other side. The second thing we're gonna do is hand release push-up. So you can either be on your knees or up here in a full plank. I want about a 45-degree angle here. So you're gonna come down, release those hands, and push up. You can drop your knees, whatever you need to do. And at level 1, you can actually do this on the wall as well. You just want to do the hand release at the end. So the next thing, I'm going to turn this way. So I'm in my plank. We're actually going into a shoulder tap. So level 3, you're up here in a full plank. Level 2, knees on the ground. And the level 1, I just actually want you holding the plank, okay? So pick whatever one you want to do there. And then the last one, if you have weights, grab them. If you don't, that's totally fine. Grab cans of beans, you can grab water, you can grab paint cans. So we're actually gonna go and do a little bit of a mini squat. Arms come out in front, palms facing each other, we're gonna row. Just row back. So squeeze those shoulder blades at the top, and you can pick up the pace throughout that. So we're gonna do 1 minute each and then 1 minute rest. So get ready in about 10 seconds. So start with that, it'd be your left leg. You're gonna reach out and do a curtsy squat. So 5, 4, 3, 2, go out to the side, and then you're coming back into a curtsy squat. And then we're gonna switch sides about halfway through. So chest is tall. Reach that foot back, tap that knee behind you. Good, 10 seconds here. Really go a little deeper into that squat. So push that hip out, kind of equal weight. Good, switch sides. All right, you're gonna start by stepping out with that right side. So push that hip out, and then curtsy squat behind you. So out to the side, and curtsy behind. Good, really push that hip out. Go as low as you can. Think about keeping that knee in line with your foot. 30 seconds on each side. And then we go right into that hand release push up. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, go down to your mat. You're going all the way down to the mat and up. So keep going here. Core is tight. Try to look about a foot out in front of you. We're going a full minute in this exercise, and we're going right into those shoulder taps. So again, level 3, you can be up on your feet here. Level 2 on your knees. And level 1, you can actually go right to the wall and just do a diagonal push-up. Good, about 15 seconds. So try to let your chest be the first thing that hits the mat. 10. Take a break if you need it. And then shake those hands out. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, switch to those shoulder taps. So level 1, full plank. Level 2 on your knees. And the level 3, you can actually go, level 1, you can actually go to the wall. So keep that core braced. So from the side, you're just tapping that shoulder. The point is to not tilt those hips. So if you get a tray of your favorite drink on your back, smoothie, coffee for me, I think. A little iced coffee from Starbucks. Not an ad. 15 seconds. Keep tapping. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going into that row. So grab your weights, whatever you have. An animal, a child, whatever weighs a lot. We're pulling back. Back is straight. So pull that belly button to spine. And you're just rolling those hands back. So squeeze those shoulder blades at the top. Try not to arch your back. Keep everything tucked in. Nice work, everybody. 30 seconds right here. You might feel alone in your apartment, your dorm room, but you are not. We're all here together. 20 seconds. Keep going. Shoulders down, away from those ears. Last 10. So really push it here because you're gonna get a minute rest. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you're getting a minute rest here. So grab a sip of water, maybe find some different weights around your apartment if you need them. You know, fix your mat if you need to, grab a towel. Take this, next 40 seconds and think about maybe stepping it up a little bit in the second round. So if you tried something for the first time, awesome job. Now let's tweak it and make sure that we're getting the most out of every exercise we're doing. So I'm gonna move these weights out of my way. I'm gonna grab a sip of water here. You got about 20 seconds. So just a reminder, we're gonna do the lateral lunge with the curtsy squat, both sides, 30 seconds each. We're gonna go into that hand release push-up, 1 minute. We'll go into the shoulder taps, another minute, and then back to that row. And then we're gonna finish up with our EMOM, and then stretch, cool down, and you'll be done for the day. All right, so let's go to that first side. So it's gonna be on your left side, you're gonna step out, and then back with that curtsy squat. So the first set, you might have been just learning these exercises. The second set, you really wanna perfect that form. So think about going a little bit deeper into your squat. Chest stays tall. So you're getting a good balance on that right standing leg. Good, switch sides. So step on the other side. And if you're doing the opposite leg than me, that's fine. Just so you're getting both sides in. Good, really step it out. Deep into that squat. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna transition down to that push-up. Hand release push-up here on your knees. Chest comes down first. So 1 minute. You have that hardest level. Level 3, you do that full push-up. You can even come up on your knees. That's a good variation. If you're not quite ready for that push-up, that full push-up yet, you can go down, full plank, on your knees, and push up here. Halfway there, you got this. This is the last set. 20 seconds. Keep breathing, core is tight. Take that wrist break if you need it. Kind of shake it out and come right back. These are long strength sets, but you got it. Last 3, 2, 1. Going right into that shoulder tap. Level 3, right here in this full plank. Level 2, want you on your knees. And level 1, you can actually just hold a plank. So pick whatever feels most comfortable to you. This is your last set doing this, so maybe push yourself the last 30 seconds or so. Take it up a level. So right here at 30 seconds, maybe take it up to those toes. You can bring those feet out a little wider. Remember, you're carrying that favorite drink. Try not to tip it off your back. 15, all the way to the end. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Over to the row. So grab those weights, whatever you have handy. Take a big shoulder roll. Go into that half squat. Pull those arms back. So if you're doing this without weight, that's totally fine. You can actually just pretend you're pulling. You can row that back. Really think about activating those shoulders. Kind of close your eyes here about thinking about it. Keep that head aligned with your spine. Remember, core is pulled in. About 20 seconds. Keep going. Remember, you're working towards that rest. Exhale as you're coming towards you with your hands. Last 10. You got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, take a rest here. I'm gonna show you some exercises. So you can move around a little bit. You can even just march in place. So we're gonna do, the magic number today is 6. So we're gonna do 6 air squats. So I want you going just a little bit past parallel. So you're gonna do 6 of those. I don't know how many that is just now. And then we're gonna go into 6 mountain climbers. So you either love these or you hate these. Most people hate these, but there's only 6 of them. So you're gonna do 6 on each side. So you're in a plank position. You're bringing knee up to your elbow, and that's 1. And that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the last one is, make you remember, deadlift. So the last one, we're just gonna do a deadlift here. So shoulders down away from your ears, knees are slightly bent. We're coming forward and squeezing up. So you can almost pretend you have dumbbells in your hands. You can grab those dumbbells, you can grab something to hold on to. Even a weighted medicine ball would be fine. So anything that has a little bit of weight. I just want a small bend in those knees. Chest comes down, pull up with those glutes. So we're gonna get started about 15 seconds. So every minute on the minute, we're gonna do all 6 of those. 6 squats, 6 mountain climbers, 6 deadlifts. Then you get the rest of the minute to rest. So the goal is to finish as quickly as you can. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go at your own pace. But I want you to work hard so you earn that rest. You don't have to follow along my pace. I'm just gonna keep going. Back to those mountain climbers. So again, 1, 1, 2, 2. Up to the deadlift. So glutes come out, pull up. Each one, think about that form. Good, so if you ended with 30 or more seconds of a rest, I want you to add a rep to each one of those, so 7, 7, 7. If you ended with, 40 or more seconds, add 2. So, this is your time to push yourself. It's only a 20-minute workout. I want you to get the most out of it that you can. So we're gonna go into our second set here. In 3, 2, 1, 6 squats, or 7 or 8, whatever you're doing today. Make sure you're going at your own pace. Double those mountain climbers. Up to the deadlift. You can be beating me, that's fine. 2, 3. I got 3 more. And I went a little bit faster that time, so I'm gonna add 1 rep to each. So I'm at 7, 7 and 7. So about 20 seconds left, and then we're gonna go into that third set. We're halfway through, we have 2 more minutes. Remember, you're racing to that rest. So the faster you get it done, the more rest you get. Try to compete with yourself a little bit here. See if you can shave a second or 2 off that. Now that you got that series down and those exercises down, in 3, 2, 1. We're going for 7 if you're on my count. This is your workout. If you're not at 7, that's totally fine. You're here, right? Done with those mountain climbers. Last set, I'm gonna add my weights here. So push those hips back, squeeze up with those glutes, working those hamstrings, keeping my head up, breathing it out at the top. All right, so about 20 seconds left. So I definitely added some time, but that's fine because I added reps. So you've got about 15 left. This is our last minute of the EMOM. So we're doing 4 total. Then we're gonna cool it down, stretch it out. So you're almost there. So give it your all the last minute. Here we go in 3, 2, 1 outer rep to each one if you can. I know you can. All I ask is you give it your best each set. This is your last minute. You got this. Once you finish, I want you hitting a plank. Squeeze it up at the top for each of those deadlifts. So once you're done, plank it out. Just holding it here. Kind of push those heels back. You got about 15 seconds. If you're still working, keep going. You got it. Last 10. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, take a breath, grab a sip of water. We're gonna take it down to a bit of a cool down. So take a breath here. If you're feeling good, you can just march it out. Kind of bring that heart rate down. You can do some of those steps, those jack squat, jack steps, I guess you would call them. Kind of bring that heart rate down. Breathe in your nose, out your mouth. We're gonna go into a little bit of a stretch. So we're actually gonna take that lateral lunge like we did in that first set of exercises and just gonna stretch the inner thigh here. Kind of push that hip out. And switch sides. So we have some stretches, we have some cool downs and warm-ups on MIT Rec on Demand. So feel free to jump on those or take some of our live unwind yoga classes, kind of anything that we have to offer to kind of keep you moving, stay connected to each other, to our bodies. Really important right now and always. Kind of go into that quad stretch. You can hold on to something. Push through that hip flexor so you can squeeze those glutes. Make sure that standing leg is slightly bent. And switch sides. Grab the shoestrings on that opposite foot. Knee goes straight down. Squeeze those glutes. Should feel that heart rate coming down. We'll take a couple deep breaths in. On the exhale, I want you to reach to one side. And inhale, center. Reach to the other side. Exhale. Inhale one more time, center. And exhale out. And you're all finished for today. Thanks again for joining MIT Rec on Demand. I'm Stephanie. Please reach out if you have any questions. We're here for you.